I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. Starring in your bad dreams. Hi, hello, happy Sunday, hello, happy St. Patrick's Day. Do I have an Irish accent? I got the pot of gold out the rainbow out there for you. Maybe we'll pass on the Irish accent. I tried. You know, that's all you can really do in life is try. You know? It's okay. It's okay to order $200 worth of DoorDash in one day. As long as you, I don't know, try to not do that bad on Monday. You know, it's give and take. It's give and take. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? We are going to be doing some Shantal tonight. We're going to catch up on anything and everything foodie beauty related. Oh, sorry, Everyday Miriam. We're going to be taking a look at Everyday Miriam and see what Everyday Miriam is up to. Apparently, she got her plaque from YouTube, as some of you know. When your channel reaches 100,000 subscribers on this website, you receive this little silver plaque, and it has your name on it, and it is a token or a symbol of your success here on YouTube. You have fostered quite the audience. A lot of people are interested in watching your content for whatever reason. So Shantal has met this goal, and she has been rewarded with the plaque. How exciting. So before we watch the live stream of her bitching, I think that she bitches for like this one. She bitches for a long time in this one. We'll watch this one. And then, but first I want to start with unboxing my 100,000 silver play button, if that's cool with everybody. Everything in moderation except for moderation. I've always heard that quote as everything in moderation, including moderation. Her subs have dropped. Yeah, I wonder how that works. Like, if you reach 100,000 subs and then you go back down to 99, like, do they send you a return shipping label? Hi, Jerry Nicholson. It's cool with Avalanche. Hi, Avalanche. How are you? How's Fendi? How's everybody on the farm today? It was a nice day here. I got to take a walk. I went to go get a Bath and Body Works order picked up. Had some pineapple teriyaki chicken meatballs from Costco. Those were good. It's been a good day. It has been a good day. Now I'm ready to hang out with all my favorite people and talk about everything Shantal sore throat related. Jordy, you're not wearing green. You're right. I actually don't know if I own anything green. Can we just pretend this is green? Shit. Oh. So I have a green screen right here. Does that count? Are you a Bath and Body Works Coliseum now? No, the only reason I went again is because they were doing a deal on wallflower refreshers. So like like the little things that you screw into the wallflower, they were on sale for $2.75 each. So I got some. You got to get those wallflowers when they go on sale. Because normally they can be like $6, $7. I'm not paying $7 for a wallflower refresher. Screw that. Mm-mm. Hi, Christina. Yeah, no. Your eyes. Yeah, oh yeah, I have green eyes. That counts. Okay, so between the green screen and my green eyes, I'm participating. So, if you have a complaint, take it up with HR. It's ironic she barely had any views on her 100,000 plaque unboxing video. How many does it have? 6.6K. You would think that she would want to stretch it out to 8 minutes to get the mid-roll ad. Almost all of Shantal's videos are over 8 minutes. I'm surprised that she went ahead and uploaded this with a runtime that low, because she doesn't get the mid-roll ad. She's missing out on money, y'all. This is not a smart business decision. Making a video that's 5 minutes, 29 seconds long. Ugh. Paycheck is going to be pretty scarce this month. She might starve. She might not be able to put a roof over her head or put food in her mouth. She's going to starve, y'all. She's not making enough money. Mm-hmm. The Doherty Dozen's got a PR package from McDonald's. Okay, we can take a look at that tonight. Hello from Spain. Hello! All right, y'all. Let's take a look at this.
Hi, welcome back to another video. Hey there, Beezers. Wanna pee? Do you remember?
This product was inspected and packaged with great care by Rick. And then on the front of it, there's like a gigantic hole. I don't know. Is Rick an intern? Does Rick work from home? I don't think that there was great care put into the handling of this.
Chances are you do, and we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed and their numbers increased because of you and the community you've built. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the...
Oh, God. Do you know what this is reminding me of? Do you remember back in like middle school and high school when kids would make a PowerPoint presentation and they would stand at the front of the class and they would read the slide word for word? It's just like, it's mind-numbing. I don't need to be read to. I learned how to read at a very young age. I don't need to have you do this for me. If I had the interest in reading this piece of paper that YouTube sent you, I would. But is this just the video? Her just reading the piece of paper? Okay, so we got a Cameo advertisement, and then she reads that, like popcorn reading from 2nd grade. Mm-hmm. Hi, Marie. Her fans, yeah. Jordy, you don't have your glasses on? I know, I have contacts in today. Nikki Derringer, hey there. Today's my birthday. Glad to catch you live. Happy birthday, Nikki. Oh my gosh. How old are you turning? 21 again? We like Forever 21. We do. Well, happy birthday, Nikki. Glad I could be on live for that. Appreciate it. She's showing off her accelerated reader level. Accelerated reader. Oh my God, I forgot all about accelerated reader. I liked accelerated reader. Did y'all do that too? It was like you would read a book and then you would take a test on it and then you would get the points online. I remember at the end of the year, the top 2 kids in the class would get to go to McDonald's breakfast. I was one of them.
the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations! We know that you have many more stories to share with your community, and we know your fans can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your millionth subscriber, we may just write to you and ask, do you remember your 100,000th subscriber? Yours sincerely, Neil Mohan, YouTube CEO.
This is going to be so funny when she inevitably changes her username back to Foodie Beauty and she has this and it says Everyday Miriam. Oh my God. When she gets broken up with by him and she inevitably has to go back to Canada because where else is she going to go? And she changes her whole look. She ditches the whole Muslim thing. She gets rid of the abaya and the hijab and quits doing this and everything. This is gonna be a painful reminder. Can you say hi to my daughter Josie? She loves your laugh. Hello, Josie. What creativity? Who's Shantal? I only know Miriam. I've done some catching up on Shantal. That chick is scary mean. I wouldn't want to be on her list. Shantal has a list, but it's mainly just one person. I don't know. Am I on Shantal's? Y'all think I'm on Shantal's list? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not, though. I mean, I've been making Shantal content for well over a year now. I don't think she's ever come for me. Should I take that as an insult or a compliment? What's her real name? Shantal. What are her subs at? I believe 101,000. Yodels! Thank you so much for renewing your subscription. Welcome back for another month. Should I yodel in your honor? Yodel-ay-oo-lay-oo-lay-oo. How's that? Was that good? Was it better than the Irish accent attempt? Glad to catch you live. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Yodels. I fun one PRN. She mostly hates women reactors who are obese. Well, I do fall into that category, so I should probably tread lightly.
Hey guys, now I may not remember my first subscriber, but I do remember all of you when I see you leave comments or chats in my live streams. It also does feel like yesterday that I started my channel by doing Ipsy hauls back in 2017. I would lay on my bed and talk excitedly with my Grams about my videos and how I was excited that I made 50 bucks. I said, imagine Grams, I could make this my job. She didn't believe it at the time, and now she's gone, and all I wish is that she could see my achievement today. Now, my journey on YouTube has been hard. It's been fun, but hard a lot of times. It's not easy being a social media public figure, especially a controversial one.
Oh my God. It's been hard. Y'all, there's a lot of effort going into filming yourself go through drive-thrus and eat fast food on camera. There's a lot of effort that goes into this that you wouldn't think about. Doing voiceovers and all the editing, the thousands of hours of editing and video software that she has had to become accustomed to. It's honestly, if you were to compare this in like a technological sense, This play button that she has achieved is something on the same grounds as like someone climbing Mount Everest. It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work. She has had to get her cell phone out. She's had to record herself going through drive-thrus, ordering food, eating the food in her car, giggling, farting. Her legacy. Blood, sweat, and tears. Exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm. It's an art form. Yes. Very much so. Very much so. Hi, Alexandra. Lily Adams, hello. I've never caught a live before. I love watching you. Well, welcome aboard, Lily. Glad to have you here tonight. Thank you so much for that. It's so hard. It is. Mm-hmm. Stalking, yeah.
I look back and think sometimes I really should have tried harder to make better content. But you know what? Then I think I'm right where I need to be, honestly. I trust in God's plan, and I don't regret sharing my life with you all after all. I know my stories have...
It was God's plan for you to pay a drug addict's rent for a year and a half. It was God's plan for you to live in filth at that old apartment that you shared with Pete's. Wait. It was God's plan for you to neglect the cat and not feed it until it basically starved to death? Okay. All right. That's what we're going with, y'all. God's plan. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Royal Witch. She bought that button. Her achievements are lies. Every fart was magical. You know, I really wish that I would have made better content over the years. You know, maybe instead of all the farting content, I could have sharped myself one episode. I would have done things differently in the past, but you know what? It got me to where I am today. Katie Bird, really appreciate that. Fellow Yins are here. Thanks for the wit and the laughs. Oh, hello. It was a nice day in Pittsburgh today. Hope you were able to get outside, Katie Bird. Thanks for joining me. It was fate. Fate! Fate.
Helped many laugh and feel less lonely, and I appreciate you all. And I apologize if my words or actions have hurt anyone, and I want to continue to share my journey with you. I truly couldn't have reached this milestone without you guys. Now you are probably wondering, and many of you are disappointed, especially those who have followed me since the beginning.
I couldn't have achieved this without you guys. And all of the AI bots out there that pumped up my number to 100,000. I couldn't have done this without you either. Thank you so much, AI bots. What an achievement. She must get the Eugenia preferential treatment from YouTube. Shantal has been banned one time. She was on here one time doing a, what was it, like a chat roulette? You know those websites where you're on a webcam and it brings up a different, you know, a random person, and then like you can next it to the next person. Usually it's just a lot of people jacking off, but she was on one of those websites, and she, something came up on the screen and basically took her channel down, but she got it back. Jordy, did she strike your channel like she did with others? No.
About this, but you're probably wondering why I changed my channel name. Well, when I look back at my foodie beauty life and content, I truly don't feel like that same messy person. I feel like someone else. I feel like all that I have been through has allowed me to, find God, and I wanted to rebrand to reflect this. Now, I'm not totally a new person. We are who we are, and I still am a mess. But let's be honest, I probably always will be. But I have a new outlook on life, and even though it's not always apparent, for those looking from the outside in, I really do, and I hope I can continue to make changes for the better, or keep trying at the
I'm still a mess, y'all. I'm still the same mess. I don't know. It's just kind of like you achieve. We'll use that word very loosely. You achieve 98,000 subscribers, and then you change your username to Everyday Miriam, and you buy 2,000 subscribers, and then you advertise it as, look, I'm Everyday Miriam, 100,000 subscribers. That would be like if I got to 99,000 subscribers and then I changed it from Oh Lordy, it's Jordy to like something completely different and started talking about completely different things here on YouTube. It's like you got the foundation from Foodie Beauty, from drama and eating and makeup. But now you're taking the credit as this like pious religious channel, and like that's not it. Rebranding arc. Plummy, thank you so much. Shantal's hit list is FFG, BBJ, and DD. I love how that list includes a cat. Oh my. Thank you so much, Plummy. Maddie! Really appreciate the super sticker. Thank you so much, Maddie. You can take the girl out of Cornwall, but you can't take the Cornwall out of the girl. What's that Lana Del Rey lyric? You bring your problems with you wherever you go. Wherever you go, there you are. Who is Miriam? It's her name. She's like, she goes by that now for some reason. Jordy goes Amish. Ooh. When I get to 99,000 subscribers, I'm revamping my channel from reactionary drama to Amish life. Mm-hmm. Jordy goes Amish, or like everyday Amish. Everyday Jordy Amish. Wait on it. Wait on it.
ones that I have not yet been successful at changing. Now, even if this channel name isn't permanent, don't get me wrong, I hope it is, but even if it isn't, and I changed it down the line, it would be fitting, considering my personality, to have a plaque with a different name than my channel. Who knows? If I ever reach 1 million, maybe that plaque will say something else also. Really, who knows? In any case, I just wanted to thank you all for getting me here. Love me or hate me, you got me here today, and that's all that matters. And I just wanted to show some gratitude. I don't know where this journey will take me, but I hope you will all still be here to witness some of it. Thanks again, 100K, woo!
Lovely. Lovely. Quite literally lovely. An amazing speech, very well spoken, very from the heart. I think that achieved a lot. I do. LMAO 1 million. Everyday Amish. I could go Amish. I have Amish people. Well, I'd have to grow up my beard more. I'd have to quit trimming. Are Amish people allowed to have hair this long? Because, like, do Amish people have buzz cuts, or is that just military people? No, Amish people have long hair. I kind of look Amish. Like if I put my bangs forward like this. Good morning. I'm ready to churn some butter. I could pull that off. Amish. All I need is a straw hat and some overalls, and it's over for you bitches. I'm telling you. Okay, let's listen to this one. I don't really know what this is about. It just says more lies. Jordadiah. Bowl cut. Why is this just like open mic?
So weird. And toddlers walking around.
Oh god, not this. Is this just her playing that guy's stream? What is this? This is her striking people? Oh, this is her reporting people. Okay, so this isn't her striking people. This is her reporting people. FFG, 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 Goose Chuck, Doe-Eyed Kooky. Okay, so she reports all of the reactionary content about her as hateful or abusive. Okay.
Whatever, my picture's in the right corner. Impossible to doctor, but I'm going to go on the other phone and I'm going to show you guys the emails that I reported these people and reported them personally. And all they tell me is, I understand, that is, they even...
It's her turning on that guy's stream. Wait, does she like pop off on him? Because the one stream she did was just her playing his stream and pausing it and then saying facts. Yes, facts. If it's that, I don't want to watch it. If it's her yelling at him, I'll watch it. Jordy kept giving little Victorian boy. Little Victorian boy. Like unvaccinated little Victorian boy. I'll clean your chimney if you feed me dinner. She's anti-yo mama now. Okay, all right. If she bitches, all right, we'll go back.
Dressing. So there we go. All right. So I want to watch part of the stream where he addresses me, and I want to defend myself and show receipts, okay? Because I'm being accused of being a liar, and I have receipts, so it's quite easy to debunk. They asked for receipts, I'll show them. All right. So let's start by watching this bit of the stream. It's not going to be the whole stream. I know a lot of you can't stand when I watch it, but it's just going to be a little bit. Which one is it? Here it is. Okay, so let's watch this.
If I say that man's name, YouTube will be like, hey, yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
here.
take that down.
Where is it? Oh, yeah, so. All
and
right.
I saw it too. And
Okay.
I want to talk about this.
Here you guys go.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
They really just do know, like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys do that, listen to streams while you're doing mundane things as background noise. I probably should be listening to something more.
Making fun of an elderly person versus your prostitute adult daughters is not the same, vile witch. Okay, I don't know who this is in response to, but using prostitute adult daughter as an insult against anyone would not and should not be in Shantal's artillery of insults, in my opinion, because this is the same woman who had an OF account not even 2 years ago. There is a lot of adult content about her on the internet that she monetized, so to be using that as an insult or a dig, I don't get it. I don't get it, you know? She told people to harass a woman in an elderly home. Yes, so when she got her, I don't even know what you would call him, her ex-boyfriend Natter taken away from her by the other woman, Dee Dee, she basically encouraged all of the Beezers to harass the other woman's mom who lived in a nursing home. Like, call the nursing home, complain, bitch, dox them, like, whatever. So she's saying here that what she did to that woman's mom was better than having adult daughters that are allegedly prostitutes. I don't know anything about this. But I just think it's a little bit ironic that she goes for this as an insult when she has quite literally done this recently. Oh boy. Deidre, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. She can't even say the words thank you. She's such a narcissist. I know, she had to type it out on the screen. Thank you, Deidre.
More positive, but whatever, old habits are hard to break sometimes, okay? So, oh gosh, so stupid. Thanks, Louise, for the super chat. So I was listening to a stream from Original Owl, and it was about Scamantha, or whatever. We'll call her Samantha because, whatever. So anyway,
Scamantha?
She was saying the most vile. These two, her and Yaba, have been bullying people online. They have a fatty podcast. They're just the most vile people on the internet, okay? And they hit a new low when they were making fun of Gaining Ground's mother with dementia. So she was saying things on her stream like his mother has dementia, so he was calling her and him a pickle brain. Number one, Samantha herself is the one who's bragged about her kids working in a brothel.
Okay, I don't really know too much about the inner workings of people who exclusively react to Foodie Beauty. I'm kind of like a mixed bag reactor. There's like a whole lot of stuff I'll do on here, but like I know that there are some people that are exclusively Shantal. I don't know a lot about the everyday life and the drama and the things like so. Scamantha, Yaba are married. And they have daughters that are adult prostitutes, according to Shantal. Yaba is very cool. I love her. Answer Emily's question. What was Emily's question? Which of Amber's girlfriends would you take to Chili's? All of them. Why does she care? I think that she's just trying to clap back. She's kind of feeling like she's cornered and doesn't really have anything to say. So it's like, well, you're going to call me out on my lifestyle. You're going to call me out on my shit. So I'm going to take what little bit of ammunition I have and throw it in your face. And usually when you say things about people's family or people's kids or whatever, that's usually a below the belt hit. So Shantal is probably thinking, how can I hit him where it hurts?
Okay, she's the one who brought that tea on the internet. Nobody else has talked about her kids or brought up her kids more than Samantha herself. All right, yo mama? So when you're accusing me of going low and bringing up her kids, get it right. Number two, her kids are not kids. They're adults. So if you reach a certain point of maturity and you were brought up on the internet, yeah, we have a right to discuss that, okay? It's not like her kids are little toddlers walking around. All right? These are adult children that she brought up herself. All right? So get that right.
But they don't have YouTube accounts. They don't have reaction channels. They're just related to her. They're just blood. Like, what do the personal choices of someone who is... Like, this would be like if somebody came at me and said, like, something about, like, one of my cousins. Like, oh, the personal choices of your cousin. Like, that would make no sense. Like, some of my cousins don't even know that I do YouTube. Like, what do this woman's kids have to do with any of this? They're not online figures, though. Yeah, exactly. These are adult children, so that makes it okay.
Right as well before you come for me and call me disgusting and going low. Number three, after what I heard, it was very hard for me not to be reactive. and lash out and have an opinion on it. So yeah, maybe it makes it worse, but you don't realize that I don't care what these two say. They reveal themselves to be low themselves. I don't care. They can continue to talk about me all they want, whatever. I don't come on here crying. I just come and say, oh no, they're talking about me. My feelings are hurt. No, you'll never catch me doing that. I point out the hypocrisy just like you. That's all I do when I defend myself. That's all I do. I point out the hypocrisy. I don't
Cash me outside.
Me. I'm not going to silence myself when I have something to say. You know, you don't know how you would react if you had all these channels coming for you and bullying and harassing you every day for years, okay? Behavior towards making fun of a woman with dementia and soiling herself, okay?
Al streamed last night talking about the disgusting things that Sam was saying about Gigi's mother, who is got dementia, and Sam wanted to call her pickle brain, shit on herself.
Shouldn't be so reactive, and I'm working on that, but it's hard sometimes. And you know what? I was defending Gaining Ground because he's always been he reacted to me in the past.
So these people didn't even say anything to Shantal. This is between Sam and Yabba versus another reaction channel. This had nothing to do with Shantal. So Shantal felt the need to intervene in this and give her 2 cents. Is that kind of what I'm picking up on? Assholes are always quick to say, I'm just defending myself. I'm working on not being reactive. I mean, you know, there's a very famous saying of stay in your lane. Everyone has a lane in life. Everyone has their own business. Everyone has things going on, priorities. When you start zigzagging and jitterbugging into other people's lanes, there's a problem. There's a problem. You might encounter things that you would not have necessarily encountered had you stayed in your own lane. She was definitely bored and needed some attention. She jumped into a random fight. Yes. Okay.
My problem is not reacting to me. Like, he was always lighthearted about it, and he's always been nice to me, and he doesn't deserve that kind of mental abuse. And it's a pattern of behavior for these two, Yabba and Sam, and I was really just like fed up with it, and what I heard, it was disgusting.
Okie dokie. But Al was reporting on it, and Foodie Beauty joined the chat.
Susan, her children are not children, Susan. And yes, they were on YouTube.
They're over 18. They're not children. I'm allowed to talk about them being prostitutes. They're not children, dumbass. She's just like Jeffrey. She has to push and make it about her. Like in yesterday's video, when all eyes were on that 6'5" model that Jeffrey had, and he was flexing and pulling up his shirt and everything, Jeffrey jumped out in front of him in front of the camera and started showing off his butt. Literally bending over, Jeffrey shoving his butt in the camera, rubbing his tits, trying to take attention away from the 6'5" model. This is what Shantal's doing right now. Shantal is getting in the middle of this drama and bending over and showing her butt. Just like Jeffrey. Jordy, what do you think Salah thinks of when Foodie rages? I don't think that he cares. I don't think that he cares at all. I think that they have a very arm's length relationship. I don't think that they interact much. I don't think that he lives there. Or maybe he does to save money. Maybe he lives there to save money. But I don't think he cares anything about what she does. As long as she is continuing to work on him getting citizenship in Canada, that's all that matters. And making money. He's interested in using her financially, of course.
She brought them on YouTube. She talked about them. So you guys want to come for me and say, we're allowed to come for your pets because you bring them on YouTube. Well, guess what, Susan? We're allowed to talk about what she talks about on YouTube as well. And she herself said that her adult Adult. They're not children, okay? Adult daughter worked in a brothel and she bragged about it. Adult, okay? Not children.
And she said this. She said, making fun of an elderly person versus your prostitute adult
Exactly.
daughter is not the same.
Yep. It's not. What's your point?
Foodie Beauty, when are you going to stop?
Stop what? Defending myself?
That's a real honest question. See, you're not helping.
Helping what?
You know, when everyone talks about making this space a better place, right? And then when people talk about how they pile on you and they talk shit about you, and then when people...
They're never going to stop. That's when you don't get it. I'm allowed to have my opinion on something. Why should I silence myself just because...
I think that if you're the center of criticism and you have reaction channels and everything, if you better your own life and you start living without all of these mistakes and buffoonery and saying awful things, I mean, the audience is able to discern between genuine commentary and constructive criticism and just people saying shit just to say shit. So if Shantal were to better herself and start making better decisions, losing weight, etc., that would be the best way to shut up a reaction channel. Because people can tell between good commentary and bad commentary. Or pointless commentary. They're never going to stop. That's what you don't get. They're never going to stop. Well, I mean, Shantal, you have been the same consistently for years now. So maybe that's why reaction channels continue to talk about you. Reactors would have nothing to say. If Shantal started losing a lot of weight, moved home, quit it with this whole living overseas, dating some random off of Tinder, if she stopped acting like an idiot, then reaction channels really wouldn't have much to say, you know? She's too weak for that. But I think she likes being problematic. I think that she likes being talked about. Timmy of Kovacs. I really appreciate the super sticker. Thank you.
What? I'm not afraid of them to talk about me. Keep going. I don't care.
Say, hey, you don't need to pile... Why you guys talk so much shit about this person so much?
Hi,
And
Dad.
then you turn around and talk about somebody's child being a prostitute. And you think it's helping in some sort of way when it's utterly disgusting. You're the problem. You go around and you talk about... Listen.
Oh yeah, I'm the problem because I pop up once in a chat, once or twice, and give my opinion on something and defend somebody and have a stance on something. Okay, but everyone else can talk all day long in this community. Don't act like you include...
Everyone else can say whatever they want about me and my lifestyle, but when I call someone's kids a prostitute, I'm the bad guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. How much longer do you think Salah will wait before dropping Foodie and sending the next rose emoji? Well, here's the thing about that. We know that Salah already talks to other women. That's already been confirmed and acknowledged. I think that he needs to set himself up with someone more stable and financially secure before he were to get rid of Foodie. Because Foodie is still beneficial to him, you know? She funds his lifestyle. She makes it so he doesn't really have to work much. And, you know, she's maybe able to get him papers. So she's still worth keeping around. It's like getting rid of a job, you know? It's like, oh, I want a new job. I want one that pays better. I want new coworkers. I want a nicer boss or whatever. But you can't really quit until you have a new job lined up. So it's kind of the same thing here. He needs a new sucker to get in his clutches and start paying for all of his stuff. He needs a fallback. Yes, he needs a safety net. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Including you. Including you. Like, what?
We already know Sam and Yaba's disgusting. We already know that. I can talk about Sam and Yaba.
Don't even go there.
To point out a prostitute and this and that. What does her kids got to do with her disgusting actions? Her kids...
Because her adult... It's not kids. Her adult daughter, she was brought up online, again, by her own mother. There were story times about this. Go look it up.
Coming online, disrespecting you or disrespecting Gigi or anybody.
What a dumb reach to come for me for this. Anyway.
I mean, I don't know. Like, does... I'm not saying that this verifies it or validates it or whatever, but did the woman who allegedly has the prostitute adult daughters, did she, like, ever feature her on the channel? Or talk about her? Because Foodie seems to be pretty adamant that this daughter was a part of this woman's channel.
So the fact that you want...
Her daughter was 17 when it got brought up. These aren't kids.
To go into somebody's
stream. I think he just looks for things periodically. See, I'm not a Foodie beauty stan. I call her out on her BS. But what you call me out on is BS. It's so ridiculous.
And talk about their kids being prostitutes. Why would you do that?
Because she did. She, just in this stream, you didn't listen. In this stream, she was saying she was coming for Gigi because Gigi talked about her kids being prostitutes. So I was comparing that. That's not the same as making fun of a helpless elderly person with dementia. Being a prostitute, those are willful actions of her adult daughter. It's not the same. This elderly person who has dementia didn't choose that, and she's picking on someone weak and innocent like that. Obviously, it hit a nerve with her, okay? Because, like...
This is so weird. She didn't choose to have dementia, but her daughter chose to be a prostitute. So I'm throwing that in their face. I don't know. This is a strange hill to die on. But normally when Shantal thinks that she has a slam dunk argument and everyone will be on her side, that's not the case. It's just delusion, you know? Where is the religious Miriam? Yeah, I don't know if involving yourself in others' affairs and calling people prostitutes is very, I don't know, Muslim adjacent. Shantal lacks common sense. I told you to skip this part. It's okay, I mean... what else does she bitch about, like, for the next hour? I don't know. I feel like this is just going to be a lot of the same. Let's go past this. I don't really want to hear this.
Here we go. How do I interact with this? Okay. Can I interact with it? Why not? Or what? Let me see. Give me a second. Where is it? Hold on, guys. I have to get a different... I have to figure out how to show you it. I don't know who these people are. Okay. Compass to Canada. Why would I do that? Why? Why would I purposely mess with my...
Where does she, like, start talking?
Other phone, and I'm going to show you guys the emails that I reported these people and reported them personally. And all they tell me is, I understand, that is, they even say verbatim, yes, this is showing hate. So that proves that YouTube acknowledges my complaint that these channels do show hate. Okay, that acknowledges that. And they still just say at the end, well, we're just going to leave it. All you can do is report it and wait. That's all they say. So this is just a screenshot of many. There's so many. So next time I'll use my other phone, just like I did to show the Qibla direction. And I will also, by the way, on the app show you that it's set to Kuwait. Okay, so you can just get a life on that. But I'm also going to show you, I'm going to scroll through all the reports and I'm going to show you the emails. All right, but here's just some screenshots to show.
What if my name pops up? You think she reported any of mine? 45. Garlic bread. Kaya Simmons. Doe-eyed cookie. The YouTube underground. Did I get reported ever? It's like looking for yourself in a yearbook or something, like trying to find your name. I don't think she reported me. Ugh, it's boring.
Just so you can keep getting views on reacting to these morons? Sorry. You're not me, you don't walk in my shoes, all right? So I do report them. Booyah. What are you gonna do? I'm a liar? No, I'm not. That's the problem with that community. Every time I prove myself not a liar, there's some kind of twist on it. Well, she sent her compass to Canada. Why would I do that? Why? Why would I purposely mess with my phone just so I can purposely pray in the wrong direction? People of sheep mentality have 0 brain cells. They have all collectively the same brain. And that's the problem. That's what frustrates me, and that's what I talk about. And I'm not going to silence myself, okay? I'm not going to silence myself. If I have something to say and I want to say it, I'll say it. That's it. Yeah, Jessica, exactly. You don't have to be here watching it, right? Yeah, we have, like, I have an extra phone.
Oh my god. Don't like it, don't watch it. If I do make merch, I want to make a t-shirt with that. All of them say this. For the people who, for women that make money off of people disliking them and watching their content, they are the first ones to say, well, if you don't like it, don't watch it.
I have 2 phones and 2 tablets, and I know, right? Like, if you get a new phone, sometimes you keep your old phone. What? Hi, Ahmed. Hello. I see she's doing a great job. Like, maybe keep your lips closed. I don't report anyone. I just ignore and don't watch them anymore. Well, like, unless you guys are in my shoes, you don't know what you would do. If you were a YouTuber and not just a watcher, because to you, if you're just watching, you don't have any feeling. Like, you're removed from it. You're not in it. You know? Like, do I report some people who are bullying other people? Yeah, for sure I do. But I can understand other people not doing that. I mean, if you want to stay silent and just whatever, keep on with your life, that's on you. But I'm not like that, you know? I got 2 phones, yeah. Scrape coat, so random. Hi, Vanessa, emoji girl. BM, just leave. I know, I don't know why these people are here, if it's bothering you. Some of the strikes have gone through, but no, like maybe 2 or 3, Fufu Egger. That's the problem. So if you're saying, oh, YouTube would do something about it, I just proved to you that they don't do anything.
Doesn't Shantal realize that they're like, if I was in her shoes, I would realize that being problematic would make me money. And the reaction channels that make even more of a buzz around my name help me make more money and get more views. But she's trying to take them down. Why?
And next stream, I'll have more receipts for you. I'll have my emails that I should have prepared for now, but I'm very impulsive. And when I heard that, I was like, I stopped everything I was doing. And I'm like, okay, that's it. I don't even know. I might have left the water running. I'm like, I'm going to go live right now because that's just how I am.
So she has no control over her emotions. I could see that. I mean, like, making an assumption about Foodie. If you first land your eyes on Foodie Beauty, probably one of the first things that come to mind is this is someone that does not have a lot of self-control. So, yeah, her coming on here and saying, I'm a very impulsive person. You don't say. They remind her of kids that hated her in school. She can't let her childhood go because she is dumb as a rock. I would say, of like everybody that I cover on YouTube, Shantal probably is the stupidest. She just makes horrible decisions. Is she trying to be cute? Is it working?
These people Shantal gets talked about on a daily basis, being ridiculed, bullied, harassed. Everyone has a right to stand up and defend herself. Yeah. And you could say if I never address it, they would go away. That's not true. Look at Amber Lynn. She hardly ever addresses any of her haters. And she still has a community of weirdos who come after her every day for the most mundane, stupid things.
Because it's funny. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Like, do you think that I care about the dumb shit that goes on in Amber Lynn's apartment that I point out? Like, do you think that I'm emotionally invested in that? No. It's stupid. It's funny. Adding E-E-E-E-N onto every word instead of I-N-G, pronouncing dangling ankle and shit like that. It's stupid. That's what girl world is. It's funny. It's dumb. She never addresses her hate. I don't know. Then maybe start acting more like Amber Lynn. I don't know. Imagine a collab of them two. You mean like Amber Lynn and Foodie making content together, or like the two bodies colliding? What do you mean? Say what you want about my lol cow, but don't call her boring. Oh, I don't know. Amber Lynn's pretty boring. That's how we gotta spice it up. Amber Lynn still trolls her audience. She's trying to constantly stick it to the haters. I don't know. I just wish sometimes the girls would lean into it more. This woman is so triggered by everything.
Like, I don't get it. Like, whatever. So if that's the case, I may as well just defend myself and say what I have to say and prove it wrong. But nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about any proof about me being right. In their mind, I'm...
Because you're seldom right. What do you write about? What are they wrong about? You could get rid of all of these problems, Shantal, if you just start making better decisions. You could start by using a more realistic avatar. That'd be a nice start. Girl World is my soap. Yeah, it's like a soap opera. It's new shit every day. Because they have too much pride, they won't lean into it. Which I guess, like, is really ironic because, I mean, if you were in the position of Shantal or Amber Lynn and, like, realized how much, like, of asses they have made out of themselves on the internet over the years, you wouldn't think that those would be people that have pride at all. I mean, what is there to be prideful about?
wrong. It doesn't matter how much proof I show. It doesn't matter. It gets twisted. Just like you saw with the Qibla direction app. Like, the fact that I even have to address that is so infuriating and ridiculous. Like, I'm not the problem here. I'm not the problem. Gore World is a group of mentally ill in like not just mental illness, but like just disturbed people, like in the worst way.
So what are you asking for, Shantal? Do you not want Girl World to exist anymore? Do you want all reaction channels to stop talking about you? Do you want all of the subreddits to be taken down? Do you just want to cease to exist from the internet and you just want to post videos of you eating? Because that's not going to pay the bills, hon. The drama pays the bills. Girl World pays your bills. So don't bite the hand that feeds. I mean, the whole foundation of her channel is built on drama and tea. I don't get it. I hate Girl World. It's toxic. It's a group of awful people. Okay, well then what do you want? You know, that's the thing. It's like her and Amber Lynn, and it's like, oh God, reaction channels are so horrible. They're so toxic. They're so hypocritical. They're so this, they're that. It's like, okay, well, do you want us to stop then? You know, that's like something that I've never heard come out of Shantal or Amber Lynn's mouth. Stop making content about me. I've never heard that. We're disturbed people, y'all. Mm-hmm. Debbie Hoyt, thank you so much. Me and my bunny Bingo say hi. Oh my God, I love that name for a bunny. Bingo. Oh, I love that. Hello to you, Debbie and Bingo. I want my cake and I want to eat it all too. She wants an Echo box. It's just like... Shantal can sit here and bitch. And bitch and bitch. Or she could walk the walk. She could stop dating someone who is obviously using her. She could go back to where she belongs. She could stop faking this whole religion thing. She could just start to live more smartly. And then that would be the biggest Z-snap that she could do in front of the reaction channel's faces. But something tells me that she doesn't want to be right. She doesn't want to tell the reaction channels off. She doesn't want to prove them wrong. Are her eyes even blue? I have no idea.
Like, I don't even know how to, like... I've never, ever, ever, ever experienced human beings so low, so bored, so vile, so ridiculous, and so low IQ in my life. You know?
Low IQ. Oh, Shantal. I could point out 10 things right now of your lifestyle being low IQ and you're doing very stupid things. See, that's the thing about the saying prostitute adult daughters. If you have done adult content, don't turn around a year later and shame other people for doing adult content. Don't call a bunch of other people low IQ when you move to the other side of the world to marry someone that sent you a rose emoji on Tinder. Low IQ. It's just, oh my gosh. Shantal. She needs guidance. You know, she needs a teacher. She needs someone to make decisions for her. You know? You don't know her life, Jordy? That's true. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. She's trolling, right? No. And that's the scary part. You would hope that this would be trolling. It's not, though. You would really hope. I mean, just like with like Eugenia and sometimes Amber Lynn, like you really have to look into it because they're a little bit more subtle about their manipulation and the way that they like do their agenda online. Shantal is just more, I don't know, like an underhand softball pitch. Like it's too easy. It's too easy. Like the answers to, there's nothing to figure out about her. It's too easy. It's like, girl, you're wrong, and this is why. She's more delusional than Amber. I think that Amber is more self-aware. I agree with that. I think that Amber Lynn's smarter than Shantal. She argues just for the sake of arguing. I think that there are certain people in life that just like to live in turmoil. And I know that might be a little bit ironic coming from me because I run a drama reaction channel and everything. But, I mean, this is all just fun. For the audience and for the reaction channels, this is fun. This is an additional way to make money. This is... But I mean, as soon as you start getting like emotionally invested into it, and you feel impulsive, and you need to come online and speak your truth and pop off and do all this, like, yeah, no, like this is just like an activity for most people. How old are the people she's shaming for prostitution? I have no idea, but apparently they're adults, according to her.
You know, and I'm sorry, but it gets frustrating sometimes. And yeah, I'm going to speak out on it sometimes. And I'm definitely going to point out if I have the proof, I'm going to show it. Yeah, for sure. If I feel like it's something like this, sure. But if it's something like in my personal life, like my visa or my ID or my marriage license, I'm not going to show you people that, you vultures, that you don't deserve it. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. Just because I say I'm married online doesn't give you the right to my personal information and our marriage certificate. None of your business. I don't owe you anything. And even in this case, Yo Mama, I didn't owe him anything. I don't owe him anything. What right does he have to call me a liar with no proof, just like he calls out the other reaction channels for that? He's full of it, just like them. Isn't everyone a little disturbed? Yeah, boobies, but some people don't try to ruin the life of others while doing it, right? You know? Just...
Who's ruining your life, Shantal? The only person ruining your life is you. I mean, really, are reaction channels ruining her life? Is FFG ruining her life? There's only one person that's ruining your life, hon. And as soon as you realize that, you'll quit blaming the world for all of your problems. Mm-hmm. Crayola marriage license. Oh my god, Crayola marriage license. That reminds me of that one scene from, what was it, The Benchwarmers? It was like Rob Schneider and the actor who played Napoleon Dynamite, when it's like the three adults with the they're in the baseball league or whatever, and the one kid comes up to bat, and he's like 40 years old, and he hands the umpire a $20 bill and a piece of paper that says "I am 12" in green crayon. I am married. They're going real life. They're ruining my life. Like, that's just like the way some people think. It's always someone else's fault. Because if it's always someone else's fault, it's never my fault. And if it's never my fault, I don't need to change. Other people need to change. It's all their faults. They're the ones that got it wrong. I'm doing everything right. I see a lot of similarities between her and Amber and Eugenia. It's just, I don't know, it's just always interesting because, I mean, obviously it's very different ends of the spectrum, but very similar. I haven't thought of that movie in forever. Yeah, Rob Schneider ended up being a bully or whatever. Rob Schneider. She just doesn't want to take accountability. Good night, Diana. It's all Becky's fault. Yeah. I mean, for what was it, like from 2016 through 2021, it was all Becky's fault. Amber Lynn remained over 500 pounds for that 5-year period because of Becky Williams. And that's the thing with Shantal. It's FFG's fault. It's Yabba's fault. It's all the reaction channels' fault. It's these people making fun of the fact that I don't pray in the right direction. It's their fault. I mean, once you stop blaming everyone else, and you know what? In life, sometimes it is other people's fault. But, I mean, you can either sit around and you can bitch about that and you can say, oh, well, they prevented me from doing this or they made it harder for me. It's like, okay, well then, like, I don't care. Like, who cares? Who cares if it's someone else's fault? You're only there to serve you. It's because she left her at Walmart. Yes, because Destiny left Amber Lynn at Walmart in 2015, she's 500 pounds in 2024. That's just the way it works. I just don't know why people think about that. There's a lot of freedom in admitting you're wrong. There's a lot of freedom in realizing you're not perfect. So if you're somebody that always wants to blame somebody else, it's... God. Why do some people think that they always need to be right? Like, do they think that shows weakness? Do they... Like, I don't know. What's the common What's the common denominator in all these problems, Shantal? Who cares if it's other people's fault? Fix it. Exactly. Rob Schneider is a carrot. What is that from? Is that from South Park? Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. $4.99. Because Destiny left Amber Lynn at Walmart to walk home in 2015, today, March 17th, 2024, Amber Lynn is 499 pounds. It's true. Honestly, Destiny leaving Amber Lynn at Walmart probably did her more of a favor than it did her driving Amber Lynn home. If you think about it. Because it shakes their delusion that their life is perfect and they have no fault. Easily shattered egos. MB, I really appreciate that. Thanks. She wants to make content, but no one to watch it or have an opinion. It's all so silly. Love you, Jordy. Thank you so much, MB. Let me do everything on here, but no one can have anything to say about it. 0.6? No. You must have not watched the most recent episode, Cupid's Bow. She's 499.0, allegedly. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'll let this play. I'll let her tire herself out a little bit.
Just saying. You're right about ALR. If anything, I feel like their speculations, rumors get worse. It's sad. It's sad that the irony of them picking apart this person and not realizing they're spending so much time on petty, stupid things. You know? Like... Oh my gosh. Like that one reactor that reacts to Amber Lynn. She's like, I'm so mad I could be doing something else. Why am I watching this? Get to the tea. You don't have to be doing that. You could be enjoying your life and doing something else. You choose to do that. You choose to sit there and pick apart this younger woman's, obese woman's life for whatever reason. I don't know. It's just so weird to me. It's so weird. It's mind-boggling. I feel like I'm living in the Twilight Zone. I've said that before. It's true. Oh, anyway. Yeah, I know. There's always going to be... I know, but these people, Storm, are not just normal.
You could be living your life. You could be doing something meaningful instead of sitting here picking apart Amber Lynn's everyday routine in her vlog. I mean, aren't you kind of doing the same thing right now? And I mean, like, that's kind of the thing that I don't get, because they know that it's for money. Like, they know that this is all entertainment. They know that this is all drama. Like, no one is actually invested in picking apart Amber Lynn's everyday life. You know, it's for the entertainment value. She should know that. And she does know that. She's just not to acknowledge it for whatever reason. She's living in the Twilight Zone. She's living somewhere. Is that thumbnail real? I think so.
Haters. Okay, these people are just like ridiculous on a whole other level. Like, you know. So but I'm addressing your mama because, like, anyway. Hold on a second. Because I was watching that and I was like, that's just total BS. It's almost as if he has to just try to find something every once in a while just to keep people watching him, like people who don't like me, because they're like, he doesn't want people to think that he's kissing my butt or he's, you know, sticking up for me, like, you know, white knighting for me or whatever. Like, he actually cares what they think. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the impression I get, because this was so petty. You completely...
He's not disagreeing with me because he actually disagrees with me. He's disagreeing with me to show people that he actually isn't on my side. I've been cracking my knuckles a lot more recently. I gotta quit doing that. You know what's something that I do a lot? I crack my elbow. Like, I do this a lot. Did you hear it crack? I do this a lot. Yes. Not so much my knuckles, but this, I don't know why I do that all the time.
Completely twisted what I said. You completely twisted the narrative. Sam was the one herself bringing up her daughter, her adult daughter, not her kids. I didn't come for her kids. If I hear somebody say that, I swear. Like, reaction channels react to others because they have nothing interesting in their lives to make videos on. Sheena, and they're the same people who will say...
That's not true. I have things to report on in my own life. On More Jordy, I just put up a video of me going out to bars with some friends and doing stuff on Friday. I do too have stuff to talk about. What do you mean? I crack my wrists. Yes, like this. Oh! It did make a noise, but I felt it. You can crack your chest? It's a myth that it causes arthritis. Okay. I do notice, though, that when I crack my knuckles, I want to do it more. So if I don't crack my knuckles, I feel less of an urge to do it. But when I crack it, it's like, you know, a few hours later, it's like, okay, yeah, crack us again. And then you crack them, and then it's like 45 minutes later, it's like, yeah, go again. It's just, it's a slippery slope.
Hey, this is so boring. I can't believe this vlog is so boring. But that's their content, is watching this boring vlog. Like, what do you think your content is then? I'd like to know, you know? Anyway. Hi, Golden Girl! I know, they are stalkers. Yep. And if I ever go to Canada ever again, you can bet you I'm not sitting on that. No way. There's some people I'm gonna just really take action on for sure.
What does that mean?
They don't matter, I know, but... That's my point, though, is that YouTube does nothing about platform hate. They really just let it slide. You know, I don't know if they just don't get around to it yet, if they're like
platform
backlogged.
Hate?
But I can show you my emails, go back a long time, and I have been reporting. So for people to...
Well, what do you think that reaction channels say specifically that violates the TOS? This is another criticism, this is another critique that I have for Eugenia and Amber Lynn. I say, what do you not like about what people are saying. Why do you not like that? Why are they wrong? How does that violate the TOS? Don't just come on here and say, everybody's a bully. This is all hate. This is all awful. This is all toxic. Their account should be taken down. Give specific examples and show us why you're right. Improve your argument. Just don't come on here and point your finger and say, meanie, meanie. Their account should be taken away from them. Tell us. Show us. Cuba Rage should have gotten her banned. What is she even complaining about? I think that she's mad that a reaction channel that usually sticks up for her isn't sticking up for her. That's kind of what I gathered. Oh, that would require authenticity. YouTube isn't supposed to be letting you post videos of binge eating, but they do. Damn, Shantal. She talks about proof without showing any. I have proof. I have receipts. If and when I do go back to Canada, I'm taking FFG to court. I've said this before. If you can't even get someone taken down on a website through terms of service, how do you think that you're going to be able to get them in the eyes of the law? Because YouTube terms of service is a lot more I don't know, like you're gonna win against someone in court, but you're not gonna win against them on YouTube terms of service violations. It's like you're gonna run the marathon, but you can't do the 5K. I don't see how that's gonna work. She's mad because she knows the reaction channels are right. You know, and like that would, like, you know, instead of fighting with the reaction channels and causing so much friction and this being like us versus them, if she were to just like realize that sometimes, actually most of the time, reaction channels commentary is pretty spot on, and if she were to just listen to it and take their feedback and stop making horrible decisions, then there wouldn't be so much to say about her. We love a delusional queen. I guess that's all really it comes down to, Big Sip, is we love a delusional queen. She's a keyboard warrior. A keyboard warrior. I've heard keyboard muscles. Girl, you're gonna go to court with what money? What would you even do? This woman has a YouTube channel where she talks about me. I want money from her. Give it to me, judge. How would that even look? I'm going to deal with this when I get back to Canada. Shantal, you can barely make it to Canada. That flight about... that 20-hour flight from the Middle East back to Canada about puts you 6 feet under. I mean, you know, you can barely get to Canada, let alone get to Canada and then take someone to court. I just got here. What have I missed? She's mad. Chantal's mad about something. She has nothing else. That's why she comes after reaction channels. She should go on Judge Judy. I love Judge Judy. I used to watch that after school. When was the last Judge Judy episode? Wasn't it a few years ago? Was it before COVID? I love Judge Judy. It's all just so stupid. And that's really what I find endearing about Girl World, is it's so stupid. I love stupid. I think that stupid's fun. I am not someone that takes life very seriously. So if we can make an entertainment platform out of being stupid and having commentary on stupid shit like this, I'm all for it. But it's just a little bit, sometimes it's funny to me, but sometimes it's also exhausting to me when I'm taking this the least seriously and other people are huffing and puffing, hyperventilating, emotionally invested in this like she is. Like, girl, it's not a big deal. Like, I don't like the new judge. Oh, what was that? Oh, I think I leaned on my space bar. Baloney! Baloney! Judge Jordy Simpson. Judge Jordy! Oh my god, missed opportunity. All right, y'all. When I get to 99,000 subscribers, I'm changing my username to Judge Jordy. She might flag you for saying that. For saying what?
She likes this drama. She likes this. Oh, sure. Yeah, I just love it. Like, stop telling me. You people need to stop telling me how I feel about something. You have no idea. You have no idea. Okay? You don't know. I think he does do that. I felt like he was saying this so he can be more credible by being critical of you sometimes. Exactly, Storm. You nailed it. Exactly. He wants to be more credible and not seem as biased. So he picks on something like stupid like this every once in a while, you know? The only thing I will say is, yeah, I probably shouldn't even address these things, you know? Or I shouldn't do that. But, like, it's hard. It's hard.
That's kind of the story of Shantal's life. I shouldn't be doing this, but I am going to do it anyway. Oh, my.
I'm not perfect. I am a very reactive person, and I think me reacting once in a while, I mean, I take a lot of crap online, probably more than anyone, like, seriously. Seriously, there's no one else on YouTube, like, well, there's, like, maybe a few people, but, like, seriously, especially over dumb, petty things, you know? Like, I don't get it.
What should that tell you?
Definitely press charges on these raggedy hoes. Yeah, there's some, I'm sorry.
Press charges? What charges? What crime was committed? What law was broken? This is so dumb.
Sorry, but it's not just hate. Because there are definitely some that could catch cases for sure. Definitely. Like I said, if Hussey can win a case against DC over something that's not even nearly as bad, this was just an online little beef, you know, for like a period of time. This period of time for me has been years, and I've been attacked in worse ways. So,
like how? Like how?
And you don't need all kinds of money. You don't need maybe a few $100s, like, you know, to start a case or whatever, but you don't need like thousands and thousands of dollars. Yeah, exactly. Who likes to be bullied every day, Teardrop? Exactly. Luckily for me, I don't put my self-worth into somebody like FFG. I mean, come on, look at her. Would you really be offended when somebody like this is calling you names? When you know her life? Like, your life has to be more pathetic.
Oh my god. Shantal, FFG does not care about your personal life.
When that's all your life is the minute you just, like, look how miserable, like, somebody happy and doing well in life is not going to have a channel like this, is not going to have an existence like this, you know? If you look at what she looked like when she first started her channel versus now when we saw her at Shannon's, that hate has made her ugly on the inside and out, and that's just a fact, objective fact. That's objective. There's not one person who's going to disagree with that, not one. Why do mukbanging YouTubers get hated? I don't know, probably different reasons. Are you still looking into the NDA for that trash bag, Beast Boy? Yeah, I'm doing something, Beast Boy, but I can't really talk about it right now. But I'm working on something. Can't stand how they have all advice on what you do and how you do it. Also, Mafati, also, we know if we're eating stuff we shouldn't. Like, Kelly, imagine somebody the size of FFG talking about what you should be eating and how you have an eating disorder, or even like, they're all over, a lot of them are overweight, okay? Most of them. Yaba, Sam, they don't even show themselves.
Oh, Lordy, it's Jordy, Yaba, Sam, FFG, they're all fat. I think I am overweight, though. I don't know. It's 5'10", 180 for a male overweight. Let me see if she's got me here. 5'10" male, 180 pounds. According to the CDC, you are on the low end of overweight. Your BMI is 25.8, indicating your weight is in the overweight category for adults of your height. Oh, shit. She's got me. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. I am overweight. I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of so bored by the stream. I'm including myself as if she's coming for me. It's like she's calling Yaba, Sam, and FFG fat, and it's like, well, I'm being called fat too. Like she inserted herself into the drama with the adult prostitute daughters. I'm now inserting myself in. I was called fat. 25.8 is not bad. I didn't say it was bad. I just said it's overweight. You're not overweight. According to the CDC, I am. Swamp Boogie Sue. Interesting username. Bravo for using the photo my puffin posted. You're puffin? Glad y'all like the thumbnail. Thanks so much, Swamp Boogie. Report her, Jord. Yeah, I mean, honestly, should I sue Shantal? She called me overweight. She's a hate channel. I mean, she didn't directly say my name, but she said these reaction channels, and, you know, I'm kind of grouped in with that. So should I sue Shantal? She just said you don't need thousands of dollars to do it. Couple hundred. I don't know. I mean, what? You know, what kind of life is she living if she's just on here all the time calling me fat? You know, what's that say about her own happiness? Sue her? Mm-hmm. Might come for Amberlyn too while I'm at it. You know, maybe in the court system they'll do a 2-for-1. A BOGO. Yeah. Buy one get one lawsuits. Okay. I'm calling my lawyer for you. Give them my Instagram. Give them my Instagram. Strike, strike, strike. Defamation. Yeah.
Like, and you can guarantee they have fat women in their audience, and they have the nerve to sit there and fat shame somebody. It doesn't matter if you're targeting at one person. You're making fun of everyone fat when you do that. So for her audience to sit there and eat her crap with a spoon, they look hella dumb. Like, they just look so stupid. They need to... Yeah, exactly, teardrop. Last 6 months, it's... Like, if you look at her channel, it's just... Even YouTube, I'll show you guys the email next stream when I get it.
Show us the email. What is her point of saying the majority of girl world is overweight? Like, yeah, a lot of us discovered by supporting people like ALR. I think that she means that it's hypocritical of people to give her any sort of criticism when they are also fat. Shantal thinks that the only reason she receives criticism online is because of her weight. And if that criticism is coming from someone else that is also overweight, then they shouldn't be saying that in the first place because they're fat too. But that's not really what I see a lot of the criticism, especially with Shantal. I see a lot more superficial comments thrown at Amber than I do Shantal. People mainly come for Shantal's behavior and what she says. What's my Instagram? Insta Jordy. Let me be your lawyer. Okay. Do you work pro bono? Rageadon. Rageadon. Thank you so much, Prison Becky. My favorite holiday of the year, Rageadon. You're not allowed to rage during the day, but at night when the sun goes down, you're allowed to rage. We're all pathological liars in religious cosplay girls. Exactly. You all are faking being religious too. So don't come for me. You're fat too.
And when I come on, I'm going to show you on my other phone. They acknowledged her channel was hate. So I could technically sue the pants off of YouTube. I could definitely do it.
Chantal's gonna sue Google. I remember one time, I forget, I think it was like Bill Gates or Elon Musk or something, and they said, I would go after any company in the world. I would be willing to go head to head with any company in the world in terms of a lawsuit, except for Google. Google would be the only one that I would never go toe to toe with. So some of the most wealthy, powerful people in the world would not go head to head with Google, but Shantal is going to take them down. Yeah. Shantal is going to put Google in a headlock. It's funny because Google writes her paycheck. You're going to sue your employer? Shantal, what would you do without YouTube income? Why would she bite the hand that feeds? Oh my God. Oh my God. Google has finally met their match. Yeah, you don't need a lot of money to take somebody to court. I can sue Google for $200. She's funny. Like, this is funny. You know, like Big Sip said, we love a delusional queen. We do. I don't know. It's fun to live in other planets and, you know, not really be down to earth. Carissa Marshall, hey, thank you for that. A pinch for Jordy for not wearing green. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Glad to see you live. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, if you're not wearing green, you're supposed to get pinched. Oh. Well, I'll have you know, Carissa, I do have green eyes, so technically I am wearing green. Really appreciate that, Carissa. Thank you. My cousin's a lawyer, so I'll get a discount. Well, actually, you know what? I couldn't be wearing green because if I was wearing a green shirt right now, the green screen would pick it up and I would just be a floating head. So you guys wouldn't be able to see the green shirt anyway, even if I was wearing green. I would just be like a floating head. I would just be like a ghost, like something on a haunted mansion. Oh.
But I bet you, because I could say I've been coming to your creator support for years, and you acknowledged, your employee acknowledged that they looked at her channel and they said, yes, indeed, this channel's giving off hate. I'm so sorry about that. And they did nothing. They did nothing at all.
It's their platform. They make the rules. You're trying to sue the rule maker. It doesn't work like that. Like, this company didn't enforce their own rules that they make. So therefore, I'm entitled to money. Shantal versus Google. Because they don't have to. Exactly. Like, whether or not they want to reprimand a channel, that's their choice.
They don't care. You know? So you can't tell me that I didn't try to do anything. So... Anyway. Yeah, I know. You're gonna bite the hand that feeds you? How is it the hand that feeds me? Are you kidding me? When I first started YouTube, I didn't have all these channels and people still watched me. The people that it's not going to make a difference, Fufu Egger. Those people
she misinterpreted what that person said. When I first started YouTube, I didn't have reaction channels. She's talking about Google. You're going to sue Google, the person that writes your paycheck? I mean, reaction channels technically are the hand that feeds too, because they keep you relevant. But there's no way she would ever admit that. Her own chat clocking her. Yeah, we said the same exact thing in this chat. Don't bite the hand that feeds. And then, when was this filmed? Like 2 days ago? The exact same thing was said in her chat 2 days ago. Shimmer Soul, thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate that, Shimmer.
If those channels didn't exist, if they were really curious, they would have no choice but to watch my video. None. It's okay. It's fine if you want. Like, it's... I'm sorry, but fair use, a lot of these channels don't use my content in fair use whatsoever. There's nothing educational purpose. There's nothing, you know, that needs to be criticized in body shaming at all.
I don't think it needs to be educational. I just think it needs to be commentary. It needs to be, like, the image or whatever needs to be changed, or there has to be commentary provided onto what you're talking about. It doesn't really matter what it is. I don't know. Actually, I'm curious. I want to look up the fair... A transformative use adds new expression, meaning, or message to the original work. So that could be very vague. You can make something transformative by adding a new message onto the original work. If I just wanted to sit here and put a webcam over Shantal's content and make barnyard animal noises, that would make it transformative. If I let her talk for 10 seconds, I paused the video and I went moo, moo, oink, oink, cluck, cluck, that would make it transformative. As though we're here for educational purposes. Yeah, we're all here to be educated in the first place. Javon, coming for me sideways. Javon will pop in here every often, and he'll say one little shitty comment, and then he'll leave. I saw you last night too, Javon. I did. I saw you last night. I didn't address you. Filters like Piggy uses. Yeah, Piggy. I mean, like... Oh, God. I don't think we body shame, we personality shame. I bad decision shame. Is Javon the one who commented on your hairline? I don't remember.
All. Are you kidding? Yeah, lawsuit. I'm good at arguing. Trust me. Trust me.
I'm really good at arguing. I make a damn good point. There ain't a judge in the world that would see it in the other party's favor. They're gonna listen to me. Because you're so good at getting people on your side, Shantal. Oh my god. I'm really good at arguing. That's like really problematic people, or people who like to bitch or complain a lot. It's like, oh, I should have went to law school. I should have been an attorney. I love to argue. That is not it at all. That is not it in the slightest. Those Google lawyers are shaking in their boots. I know. Ugh. All those attorneys with decades of experience in big law, they're about to get taken the fuck down by Shantal. She's not good at arguing. She's good at spewing shit. She's not good at arguing. Because to be good at arguing, you got to get a lot of people on your side. You got to get people to go, oh, yes, that part. No one listens to Shantal pop off and say, oh, yeah, I agree with her. And she thinks it's because people just hate her because she's fat, but it's really just because she makes horrible decisions and doesn't make any sense. If Shantal didn't make horrible decisions and made sense, people would be willing to look past, what they don't like about her to say, you know what? I don't like this bitch, but she is making a point right now. No one does that. She's good at raging nonsense. That's a good way of putting it. MB, hey there. Appreciate the super chat. When you become Judge Jordy, you can preside over your own case. Shantal, objection. Judge Jordy, objection overruled by me. Bangs gavel. Oh my god, love that. Thank you so much, MB. I know. As far as she is talking about Google right now as if they're a reaction channel. Yeah, FFG, Yabba, Sam, Mr. Cardigan, Google, all these hater ass bitches. No, they're going down.
And I have valid points. I'm not stupid like most people in Gore.
Oh, no. No. Listen, y'all. If anyone tells you in life that they are something, believe the opposite. If someone ever tells you, I'm an intelligent person, believe the opposite. I'm not stupid. People should not have to tell you they are something. You can come up with that conclusion on your own.
World, I'm not. Who can't even figure out how technology works or how to use a camera. Anyway. Jim, most bookbangers who are overweight get hated for attitude or them neglecting. Attitude? What attitude? Like not liking people coming for you? Or, okay, not addressing your health issues, health diseases. How do you know the skinny mukbangers don't have diseases? Like, just because you don't gain weight doesn't mean you can't doesn't mean the food you're eating is healthy. And it's up to us. If we want to ignore our diseases or whatever, it's up to us. It's no one's life to live but your own, We don't owe people anything. Oh, YouTube. What? Bite your hand that feeds you? Yeah, if I had to. I mean, sure. I don't know. There's other platforms.
If I had to, sure. There's other platforms I could go to. Like where, Shantal? and she knows this, YouTube is the highest paying content creator platform there is. I'll go to other websites. I'll go make a fourth of what I'm making on Kick or Twitch. Yeah. If I have to. If I have to prove a point, yeah. Well, Shantal, if you don't like YouTube for not enforcing their rules that you believe they should be enforcing, then go to a different platform. Go ahead. Go to a different platform. Why not? She's already tried that. It didn't work. Yeah, she did already try that. She's tried Patreon. She's tried OF. She's tried Twitch. The one time she got banned on YouTube, she actually made a different YouTube channel. So really, I would really quit criticizing YouTube, because YouTube is the only thing that allows you to live the way that you live. Yeah, I'll go to Vimeo. Vimeo. Oh my god. Hi, Momo Monroe. I would love to see Shantal trying to work on another platform. The funny part about that is whatever platform she would go to, people would just react to her content on there, on YouTube, and make even more money than they already do now. She would never leave. The only reason Shantal would ever stop streaming on YouTube is if she got banned. This whole, I'm going to walk away on my own volition and prove a point. No. No. Morals, for Shantal, morals fall by the wayside very quickly when it comes to money. It's like, ooh, you know what? Maybe I don't want to stand for this if it's going to lose me 75% of my pay. Is Shantal wealthy? Is Shantal wealthy? Well, I mean, she's able to sustain her lifestyle because of the money she gets from YouTube, but every dollar she makes, she spends. So, I mean, if Shantal makes like $8,000 a month, $8,000's getting spent that month. I'll be right back again.
Then not just that, I would get a job before kneeling and kneeling down and accepting something, you know? I'm just saying, I'm not saying I'm going to sue YouTube. I'm sure I just don't even have the mental capacity to deal with that. And they have a lot more money. But it would definitely probably be a case. I'm not saying for sure, I'm not a lawyer, but in my eyes, I think that would be a case, because in my opinion, I've reached out, they've acknowledged that it's hate, and they do nothing. Hi G, crazy part is they all know it's not right to use your content, but they just don't give a shit. But when the tables turn, they can't take it. Yeah, they block people too. They dirty delete too. I think Sam dirty deleted her stream and said it was an accident. Sure it was. What a coincidence, right? They can't take the heat because they don't know how to they don't have any way to argue back when it comes down to the nitty gritty, what comes down to what's really important. They don't know how to defend themselves. All they know how to do is take cheap shots. Look how she gets in and out of the vehicle. Look how she gets out of the boat. Like you've never seen a fat person. You look in the mirror every day, don't you? You know, anyway, I'm here talking about the issues. I'm not making fun. I don't care about Sam's adult daughter does. I'm not going to hate on that. Some people called me a friggin' prostitute in the past because of whatever they think I did for money, but that was more being generous, not going out and hiring somebody working on the street. But I'm just saying, it happens. I don't care about that. I'm just saying you can't say I'm going to attack Gaining Ground's mother with dementia just because you talked about my daughter being a prostitute when she's the one who brought it on the internet in the first place. Her daughter's an adult, not a child. I really should lawyer up. I know, I should, and maybe I am. Anyway, At least you're out there doing something and traveling. I know. Yep. Yep. They think they're just good. Like, they think that these things, like, just get to me. All it does is, like, add karma to your own self. Like, you coming at me every day. Like, whatever. Like, that doesn't have a real effect on my life after I log off. Whatever, you know? Like,
these reaction channels think that they're getting to me. These reaction channels think that they say things that provoke and aggravate me and that I'm going to give them a reaction. Well, I'll have these reaction channels know that regardless of what they say to me and their attempts to provoke me, it's not like I'm going to come on live stream and bitch for 2 hours and 36 minutes. That's just not going to happen. Oh my God. I died at the part when she said, I am going to lawyer up. I am going to lawyer up. Maybe I will. Oh, good Lord. Shantal would be represented by Saul Goodman. Ugh. Wait, what was the thing about her? I didn't change my outfit. I went to the bathroom. What was the thing about, oh, people have come for me for doing adult content in the past? Yeah. You did. There's proof of it. There's very explicit videos out there. Hi, Angelina. I'm doing well. How are you? I think that Slushy is moving through Jordy faster than anticipated. Maybe you're right. Javon, you're so goofy. Where's Javon? I love Javon's comments. They're always really bitchy. Where are they? Oh, it's not about me. Never mind. Jamie Padilla, really appreciate you renewing your subscription on the channel. Welcome back. If she disagrees with YouTube, return the plaque. Oh wait, Temu won't accept personalized items. Temu won't take back engraved products. I love that, Jamie. Thank you so much for renewing. Hi, House Cat.
I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it does have an effect on my mental health. Maybe it makes it worse. I don't know. But I like to think I'm strong. But everyone has limits. You know, everyone has limits. And yes, some things have affected me negatively. For sure, some things have affected me negatively. Some of the harassment, some of the hate, like for sure it has. I'm not like not human. Hello, and I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh yeah, sure, but you know, like. I only brought up what her daughter does because of the fact that she brought it up.
Did her OF get leaked? It didn't really get leaked. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it did, since that's content that you had to pay for. Yeah. I mean, like, there's multiple videos, there's multiple pictures, there's a whole lot of adult content that Shantal has put out on the internet.
Up in that moment, I was using her words against her. So if she doesn't want it brought up, like, why am I not allowed to talk about something that happened on the internet? Like, why am I not allowed to talk about what she said? Like, hello. Hi, Cozy. Yeah, I do, Defreak. They do get criticized more for being overweight, yes. Of course, like we know what we're doing is not healthy. Like, it's not the point. Like I always say, nobody wants to be 400 pounds, you know, but it's not.
Wait a second. I thought she was 330. Oh my God, did she just admit she's 400 pounds? Did she just admit to faking her weigh-ins? She's always on here saying that she's 330 or 340. No one wants to be 400 pounds. Exposed. Caught. Shit. No one wants to be 400 pounds. Damn. I would say Shantal, I mean, I have no idea, but I think that she's not 330. I mean, some of those numbers that she comes on here and tells us, I don't think that she's in the 330s or the 340s, no. She's at least 400. And, like, honestly, like, that wouldn't even be a big deal. It's just the fact that you lie about it. Capricorn NJ, hello there. I'm not going to sue YouTube. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with it. Truer words were never spoken. Spot on, Capricorn NJ. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to sue YouTube. No, like my best is when, you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to waste my breath on that. I'm not going to waste my time. My time is too valuable. What height is she? I want to say Chantal's 5'1". I know that Amber Lynn's taller than her. Amber Lynn's like 5'2" or 5'3". And Amber Lynn's taller than Chantal. So I think that Chantal's like 5'1". So like not much longitude, a lot of latitude. When she sits in her car, it looks like a personal bubble. No one wants to be 400 pounds. Merch idea. Merch idea. How do you interpret when she said generous? I think that she meant that as her, like, she solicited someone and offered them a gift in exchange for their services. So there's a difference in pursuing someone that offers adult services than being someone that is offering the adult services. So we should be judging people that offer adult services instead of people who go and solicit the adult services. That's what she meant by generous. Yeah, Shantal can drive. Shouldn't have Googled the leaks. That's on you, girl. Caitlin Ray, appreciate that. I had a dream that you told me you could get me more followers on Instagram, so you posted a selfie and then wouldn't give my account back. Oh my god. I posted a selfie on your account, got you more followers, and then wouldn't give you your account back. That's pretty shitty of me. You should strike me. You should. Or court. I don't know. Are you in the U.S.? We could go to court. That's pretty nasty of me to do. I don't like that. Well, regardless. Thank you so much, Caitlin. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Deep Dark Petals. Jordy, don't Google her OF leaks. I've seen it all.
Not just as easy as that. People act like, well, then change. Like, that's just such a lack of, that shows so much ignorance in itself, that statement right there. I would be in tears all the time if someone hated on me all the time. Yeah, everyone handles it differently. And that's why YouTube should be a more responsible platform. People should be allowed to come on here and come to work, and you can say it's not a job. While making thousands of dollars a month and paying your bills is a job, whether you like it or not, just because we're not sitting at a desk with a headset, okay? Actually, I am sitting with a headset right now. So, entertaining people, talking to people, earning money, you know? So people should be allowed to come to their job, should be allowed to come online. It's 2024. Everyone does something online. You know, it's the internet. And they should be allowed to be on a platform. You know, like YouTube, we can't always control what happens. But like, on other platforms, but like each platform should be responsible for that. Should be responsible for enforcing their terms of service. You know, like, and they don't. They don't. And to say that I'm a liar because they would take these channels down, you just proved my point even more, Yo Mama. You proved my point that this platform.
Ready, set, bees.
Gee, loyalty bees are 24 months. Oh wow, 2 years. It's not only hate they give you, it's also taking your income away. They have pushed such stories and twist your words so people stop supporting.
Oh my God. It's taking your income away. That's like an argument that Amber Lynn used to say all the time. She doesn't do it anymore, but she did used to say that a lot. They're stealing my views. They're stealing my views. The people that watch reaction channels watch them for a reason. They like the transformation. They like the added commentary. They like the spice. They would not watch you raw dog. Well, if these reaction channels didn't exist, I would get their view instead. No, you would... If anything, they're going to watch the reaction channel and then maybe watch you. If there was no reaction channel, if there was no community, if there were no subreddits, if there was no commentary, if there was no nothing, if there was no Twitter, you would not be able to make an income on YouTube. They're stealing my views. That was one of the worst arguments that I've ever heard from some of the girls. Stealing views. Amber Lynn used to say that about apathetic facts. She would always say that. Apathetic facts steals my views. Like, Amber Lynn used to put up a video, like, within an hour, she would maybe have, like, 2,000 views, and Apathetic Facts would upload, like, 10 minutes after she did. Apathetic Facts would have, like, 20,000 views. Hi, Respect the Coin. Linda Hickey! Hello, Linda Hickey. The scariest thing is we are watching Shantal literally eat herself to death. All the tea means nothing when she's in a coffin emoji. This will all mean nothing at the end of the day. And that's kind of what most people realize about the internet. It's like, have your fun on the internet. Talk your shit. Stark your snark on the internet. But at the end of the day, don't get emotionally invested and make it the reason why you make poor decisions. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, all this trolling and all of this who's right and who's wrong, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You are so right, Linda. Thank you so much. Didn't ALR strike Apathetic Facts into the void? Apathetic Facts was demonetized for a good 4 or 5 months because of Amber Lynn, but they got their channel back. Amber Lynn still strikes people behind the scenes and gets their monetization taken away. Like, do you guys remember the when I would do the retro reacts of, what was that? The Salty Crab? Remember when I would watch Salty Crab's videos? Amber Lynn got that little channel taken down and demonetized. There was another channel that just used to, like, post a lot of her footage called Positive PR. I think that Positive PR got their channel demonetized too. And they recently have started to make content with, like, a webcam and show their face and add more commentary and everything. So they make their videos more different. I don't know who that is. Oh my, I'm so sorry to hear that, Royal Rose. Need to get my mind off of things. It sounds like it. Well, glad to have you here. I hope that everything goes better tonight. Do they think that striking reaction channels will make them more liked? They will be more hated. I think that they do it out of spite. Because if you... Well, here's like how I look at it too. If you strike a channel like that doesn't show their face or doesn't use their voice or doesn't have like a human presence to it, like the Salty Crab channel, for example, like that's a reaction channel, but there's no person attached to it. We don't know who that is. So if you strike that channel, they're not really able to make like a whole hullabaloo about, oh, look, Amber. So then Amber in return doesn't really get that much backlash. I mean, they can make a community post and they can say, oh, look, Amberlynn struck me and I got demonetized and everything, but it's not really going to be that far reaching. You know, if I were to come on here, though, with my webcam and, you know, pitch a bitch with my face cam on and everything, I feel like that would get out into the community a lot more. But some of these reaction channels that don't show their faces, if Amberlynn thinks like, oh yeah, I'll take you down, I'll take you down, I'll take you down, she thinks that they don't have a voice to fight back because they're just video editing. They're not really people. Does Shantal have a TikTok? I think so. Prison Becky! Thank you so much for that. Javon is an angry teen. Javon might be the new villain of the chat, and I'm kind of here for it. Thank you so much, Prison Becky. It can be used as an intimidation tactic because you need to submit your information to challenge it, and then some of these hoes will dox you. That's another good point, Fish. That's exactly what Amberlynn did to Apathetic Facts. Amberlynn struck Apathetic Facts, and in order to fight back, you have to give them your full name. So then, in return, Amberlynn went and doxed Apathetic Facts. It's so like that's a really screwed up part of how YouTube functions, though. Like, if someone strikes me, like, I don't want to have to give them my last name and shit. I mean, I will, because I don't want to strike on my account, but Part-Time Haters was another channel that got recently demonetized. See, and that's like a thing. Like, Amberlynn's able to get these smaller channels demonetized, and then they don't really ever hear about it ever again because, you know, you can report people all you want, regardless of if it goes through or they do anything about it is another story. But Amberlynn, I'm sure, you know, any reaction channel that pops up, she loves to just report them and see what happens. It's foul. Natter has done it too. Us faceless people are people too, just without a face. The faceless reactors of Girl World.
Supporting you. Exactly, G. Exactly. Thank you. Ready, set, rebees. Even though I've explained myself ad nauseum on things. Yeah, exactly. Teardrop. I guarantee that YouTube would not stand beside a YouTube. Well, they do. They don't care. They don't take these channels down. They look at Swordfish. He still has a channel. How many times has he threatened violence on women? And he still has a channel. Like, they don't care. If he still has a channel, and yes, I've reported him too. Like, how many people have reported him? I use him for people who are like actually real men, male. So, I mean, you don't, it's just, they don't care. They don't care whatsoever. Like, it has nothing to do with me. It's, you know, I do my part and the rest, I just leave it up to God at this point. Oh, hold on a sec. My alert, I'm sorry, my alert didn't show. Aw. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, G. Thank you, G. 2 years is a long time. They don't care. That's why I won't make a channel, Sheena. Anyways. So, yeah. To tell my book club.
I reserve he, him for actual males. Everyone else gets it.
Ahmed. I don't humanize somebody who abuses women. Sorry. Not sorry.
Well, you're married to one. What do you mean you don't humanize them? You're married to one. Jordy, do they tell you anytime or every time someone reports you, or only if they do something about it? You don't get a notification or an email if someone reports you, no. Only if YouTube is taking an action against your account do they notify you. They wouldn't tell you who reported you either. Hi, Julia. Avalanche Yakadia, really appreciate you renewing your subscription on the channel. Welcome back for another month. She's a generous queen. She takes care of the homeless. I like that, Avalanche. I like that. Oh my god. Welcome back.
If YouTube cared, it would be a different platform, but they don't. It's all sad. Yeah, I know people think it would be boring, but like how sad, like if you just get all your entertainment from just listening to people get, you know, literally just like beat up every day. I don't know. That's why certain people I don't watch. Like I don't watch reactors. Like I don't know. I don't like when I was in Original Owls chat, there was like literally I didn't have anything else to watch. She's not hateful. Like she doesn't just spew hate all the time. I don't like people who are like hateful. I can't stand listening to them. And she doesn't have an annoying Patty and Selma voice. So stage 5 emphysema voice. So I you know, like there's only certain people I can stand. But I'm sorry, I had to call out your mama on that BS because he's literally just sitting there acting all like, get off your high horse, buddy. Like seriously, you completely twisted what I said. And you called me a liar with no proof. So I just proved you wrong. All right, there you go. And I'll have way more proof after that. Because I know people are going to say it's photoshopped. I know what I'm one step ahead. They're so predictable.
I'm one step ahead.
I don't understand what their current issue is with. There's no current issue. The current issue is they pick apart how I pray, how I worship. Sitting there, most of them don't, like, where are you? Are you in church every Sunday? Most of them are probably atheist. Because who worships God and has a channel like this? Who is God-fearing and talks about other people like this on a daily basis? Who? Like...
What does that have to do with anything? She's so dumb. I am getting dumber listening to this. Who is she shading right now? I don't even really know. I think just like reaction channels collectively. Alright, y'all. I think that we're going to end it here, actually. I mean, there's another hour and 20 minutes of this, and obviously we're not going to finish the whole thing. But appreciate everybody for sending in a super chat, renewing their membership, becoming a member for the first time, hanging out in the chat. It was a fun time, as always. I'd imagine we're going to go live on Twitch within 2 hours. So if you want to join me over on Twitch in a little bit, it is Oh Lordy, It's Jordy TV. We will do some other type of content. And if you want to see the upload or the rerun of the Twitch episode tonight, it will get uploaded onto my second YouTube channel tomorrow. Oh Lordy, more Jordy. One word. All right, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of your St. Patrick's Day. Go out there. Be nice. Be kind. Be the type of reaction channel that doesn't deserve a strike. You know? And have a good night. All right, y'all. See you soon.